I told my husband I won't support his sobriety anymore. Am I the asshole? Let's be clear, I'd give my life savings for him to be sober full time. But I'm done with being the only person he leans on when he tries to stop drinking. He's a lifelong alcoholic, the happy kind. If you didn't live with him and see the mornings after or the pile of cans in the recycling bin, you wouldn't think there's a problem. He's been going through phases of trying to get it under control for as long as I've known him, and last year he read This Naked Mind, and for a while things really turned around. He could do a month to 6 weeks sober. It's not an exaggeration when I say everything in our lives improved during those times. He was a better friend, a better boss, a better son, and certainly a better partner. I felt the presence and connection I'd been craving from him for so long, and it was amazing to see him thrive in his fitness, career, friendships, etc. It truly felt life-changing. But then he'd decide he could control, sometimes drinking, on a special occasion, as per this book. He'd have a single glass of champagne at a wedding, and it was great to see him be able to stop after one. But then the next day he'd order a drink with dinner. Or pick up a bottle of wine because we were hosting friends. And within a few days he'd be back to buying a 6-pack and a bottle of wine on the way home every day. I was a relentless cheerleader through all of it. I'd talk him off the ledge when he wanted to drink, I'd remind him of how good he'd feel in the morning, how much progress he'd made, how proud I was, etc. etc. If he was dead set on drinking, I'd do the pregame plan with him. We're going to have one drink at dinner, then swap to mocktails, or one drink per hour, and we have to leave the party at this time, etc. It felt amazing when he was sober, and I was so proud of him. But it also felt earth-crushing when he would start to backslide, like I was responsible somehow. Or even enabling him by not being strict enough. After a winter of heavy drinking, he got sober for a few weeks in April. Then I had to work some long shifts. He started drinking again, and while he was open about it, I wasn't there to see the full extent. In the last week we've gone to dinner twice. Once on a nice date, once with his mother. He's blacked out both times. I didn't see it until it was too late to stop. I feel so humiliated, so exhausted. So I decided I'm not doing it anymore. It's been years of begging him to get outside help. I told him I'm drawing a boundary. I can't be the sole person you're accountable to for your sobriety anymore. Meaning that until he gets outside help with this problem, I'm not going to interact with it. If he tries to push me, I'll just leave the room. To be clear, I'm still keeping our house dry, not actively drinking around him, and open to helping him find resources. We're in couples therapy. He refuses to talk about his alcoholism there, shocker, I know, and I've suggested we talk to our therapist about helping him find individual help. We have great health insurance and the resources for literally any type of care he needs. But he's so mad, told me that I'm all the support he needs. But also that I'm an enabler. That he doesn't believe there's help out there and that groups don't work. He doesn't trust our therapist to know what she's talking about. Our friends won't listen or take him seriously. The list of what I now realize are excuses goes on and on. He's a horrible dry drunk, and currently in those first few days of not drinking. It's been 2 days of having the same conversation over and over, interspersed with silent treatment, and I'm close to just getting in the car and going to stay at my best friend's house until our therapy appointment this weekend. It hurts to see him so hurt, but I also hate that he's angry at me for what feels like a reasonable boundary. I just don't want to be in this cycle anymore. I want to help, but I know that if we don't change something, I won't be able to stay in the relationship long term. It's heartbreaking. Am I the asshole? Is the boundary too harsh? Don't forget to click like and subscribe for daily Am I the Asshole content.